Alright, everyone, welcome to episode number 77 of Everyday Thoughts. I was gone for 2 weeks. This was because I was just simply either not at home or sick. Unlucky, but I'm here again. And I have written down a lot of things over the past couple weeks or past 2 weeks. And I'm not going to put all of this into a single video because this would just be far too long, and I don't think I will be able to actually stay on point when I'm talking for like 30 plus minutes. So I'm just gonna split it up in like 2-3 videos and I'll see how it goes. So, starting off, the present is never our end. The future is our only end, and the past gives meaning to the present, as well as the present works towards the end goal, which is the future. So, this basically just goes against the whole thing that says, live in the present, you only live in this moment. That is extremely true, and I think that this point just showcases it even more, because we are so extremely focused on our future because that is in the end the goal. But with, as if a lot of things, in the end the journey is actually more the goal than the actual goal, because once you've achieved the goal, well, what do? You just set the next one. So you just sort of checked it off and you're going further and further and further. So falling in love with the process, aka the present moment, is extremely important and beneficial to your overall well-being. Then the I sets itself. How you want to interpret this is basically up to you, but the way I see it is basically you have your surroundings and you have your own set of goals and values, and you want, or you can become, the person who you want to be. Only question is if you actually want to put in the effort to becoming a specific version of yourself, but that is up to you. Then, life gives givers and takes from takers. So, I mean, I think everyone has heard of karma at this point. And while I'm not a true believer in that sense, that karma is just absolutely everything, I do think there's a bit of truth in it that you give while giving, you most likely get something in return, and by taking, something gets taken from you. So the best way to, I think, showcase this or just describe it or explain it would be that you have sort of two kinds of people: producers and consumers. The consumer consumes while taking something. He also has something taken from him in exchange for getting something, aka consuming. While on the other hand, the giver gives something away, but by giving something away, he also gains something. So it's just always a cycle, but in the end, it's just up to you what you really want to be, either the consumer or the producer. But in my opinion, being the producer is a far better lived life. But that is up to you again. Then, I found this quote extremely interesting, which basically says, procrastination is the assassin to all destination. And don't set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. So these are just two, I think, extremely well written quotes that handle the topic extremely well. Because if you really think about it, procrastination really is the end to all of the goals that we have. So I already talked about procrastination and how to sort of quote unquote beat it. So I'm not going to go into further detail again. But just get the fuck up and do what you have to do. What else can I say? And to the second quote, I think that is extremely important to hear, or for people to hear that are sort of people pleasers, because in the end you can't please everybody. You really can't, and at a certain point you are just harming yourself by trying to be or trying to fit in with absolutely everyone and just being a nice person to absolutely everybody. Obviously, being a nice person to everybody that you know, or that you've not even that you know, but that you first meet, is obviously the best thing you can and should do. But you can't just be absolutely nice all the time and to everybody, because some people just don't deserve your niceness. And on that note, I will end the video for today. I will see you tomorrow again, and I'll see you. See ya.